Okay, so I'm gonna do another little check-in thing because I can, and also because, desk is mess. So, we're gonna do like this. And I hope you can hear me well, and I'm sorry for the lack of framing you're going to get in this video. Also because I can't be bothered to make it look pretty, you know? So just gonna put away my washing, and just talk to you about the past couple weeks, because it's been a couple weeks since I last did a check-in, wasn't it? I think it's been a couple weeks. I don't remember really. Time is a social construct. It's not. Don't put that in your temporal essays. But yeah, pretty much the stuff that I have been doing has mostly been uni work, and I finished all my crochet projects that I wanted to finish, which is great. Yeah, because I had a bunch of crochet projects that I wanted to get done before the end of the year. So I got those done, which is really good. And then there's some writing that I needed to do. I started reading the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is great. I'm about 10 chapters in. It's been a while since I've read a Suzanne Collins book, which is great. My uni has been taking up most of my time. I am very sorry that the videos have been sporadic. Yeah, it's just, uni's been taking up a lot of time because it's an intensive unit this trimester, and so they're squeezing the 12 weeks worth of work into 6 weeks, which means I have an assignment that is due every 2 weeks, which is just, it's great, I swear. It's not. Yeah, I went to see my doctor for my 3-month check-in, and we have essentially confirmed that this nausea was celiac. I mentioned to him that I'm still very fatigued, and he was saying it could be that I have low iron. So what he did is he sent me out to get a blood test, and essentially tested me for like everything you can test someone on for a blood test. And then he said that he will get the results next week and call me to tell me what the results were. He's pretty positive that it's going to be, yes, I have an iron deficiency, and if that is the case, then I need to get an infusion. So I will need to go in. He's already preemptively booked me in for an infusion next Friday. So he'll call me on the Thursday to tell me if I am going for the infusion or not. and this infusion will give me the iron that I need to get me back on track. And I want to take a moment to just say that this doctor, he's a surgeon, but he has been the best doctor I have seen for this nausea thing in the past 2 to 3 years almost. Every other doctor I've seen has done tests and then come back to me and said, oh, they're normal, which then gave me this implication that they think I'm insane, they think I'm losing my mind, which is really painful and hurtful and messes with my head. So I'd spend like 2.5 years going to these doctors that my GP refers me to, in my head going, they're just gonna say that it's in my head again. And most of the time they do say that, or at least imply it, which is not nice. And then I saw this surgeon, and his immediate thought was, you've probably got celiac. And he sent me out to do a gastroscopy, and the results were coming back saying that everything's normal, so he thought, I'll do a genetic test. And he did the genetic test, and I have celiac. And it's like, every time that I see this doctor, he turns to me, and he says, you're not going crazy, there is something wrong, and we need to get it fixed. And it's just, it is so relieving to have someone come and just say, you're not going mad, and say, yes, you have a problem, something is going wrong, you do need help, and things. And it's just like, it's been 2.5 years, almost 3 years, and no doctor has said that to me except for this one. I am so grateful to him, because if it wasn't for his determination, I would probably still be dealing with nausea, and it would be terrible, and probably be feeling even more depressed than I currently am, because I'd just be thinking I'm going insane, and so that no doctor will ever believe me, sort of thing. But this doctor believes me, and he actually thinks that there is something wrong, and he says there's something wrong, and he assures me every appointment that I'm not going mad, and it's just, it's so nice. And he also helped relieve my worry that maybe if I have had this celiac for a while, and I do want to go over like one day, not right now because my camera's gonna die, I do want to go over like signs and things. I might do that in a video soon after this camera's been charged. But like, he reassured me that if I've had the celiac for a long time, whatever damage it's done to my intestines is minimal at best and can heal. And it's just, I've been worrying about that for the past 3 months, and it's so nice. And I want to point out that this feeling I'm feeling is almost similar to the experiment, like the behavioral experiment from years ago someone did on some rats, where I've spent 2.5 years in terrible pain and discomfort from the nausea and the fatigue and things. And now I found out what it is, and the nausea's gone, and the fatigue and the pain, well, the fatigue's still there, but the pain's gone. And it just feels so nice and so good. And then I accidentally eat something with gluten in it, and it just all comes spiraling back down, and it hurts again. And so in that sort of way, it's like my body's been holding a behavioral experiment on me to try to get me to stop eating gluten, because now I'm scared to accidentally eat something with gluten because it's gonna hurt and it's gonna be uncomfortable. And so it's interesting, you know? I'm gonna cut this video short here and sign off. Hit subscribe, because there will be a video next week and I'll kind of be continuing this thought process. I just need to charge my camera. So, yeah, so subscribe, ring the bell, like this video, leave me your stories of like health things that you've had or medical problems that you've had that have just suddenly been solved and made you feel really good. I want to know if anyone else feels the same relief that I do to have found a doctor who reassures you that you're not going crazy. Yeah, so I will see you very soon. I will see you next week. I will be sure of that. I'm going to spend this weekend recording videos. But yeah, I will see you next week. And please subscribe, and thank you if you have subscribed. And yeah.